Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium, first round of the 4A playoffs. The 2 seed from the 7, your hometown Malvern Leopards, taking on the 5 seed from the 4A2, the Lonoke Jackrabbits. Ron fumbling over there.
Yeah, I think it's a late arriving crowd.
Captain's meeting at midfield. One of the captains is going to be our isolated player of the week this week. One of the hardest hitting guys on the team. Really can do it all. Has stepped in and played kicker when needed, but majority of the time has spent as either linebacker or safety. And what I really enjoy watching him doing is score goals in the spring for my soccer team. But love this kid, love his heart, love the way he competes, and just lays it all out on the field. Our isolated player is going to be senior number 8, Angel Perez.
Angel Perez, certainly one of those players on defense that we've been talking about now for 3 years. You know, 2 years ago when they were sophomores, we talked about how good that group was going to be over the course of a 3-year period, and I don't know that anybody has the natural instincts on defense that Angel Perez has. His ability to track a football, to understand angles. You know, I don't know what his geometry grade was when he was in the 10th grade, but I bet it was pretty good because he takes angles about as well as any football player that we've had in recent memory. I mean, just understanding the role and being able to use the sideline if necessary, understanding his position. He hits hard, but he hits in control.
Yeah.
He doesn't get out of control. He breaks down, tackles the way you teach kids to tackle, and just has been a leader. I mean, he was a leader when he was a sophomore.
Yeah.
And so, you know, people kind of get their cues from him. He's plays at an even keel. He'll make a big play. Yeah, he may flex a little bit, but it's right back to the grindstone, ready for the next one. He's one of those dream players that you don't get just a ton of because he has the perfect attitude for linebacker, which is kind of a dicey position for a lot of guys. You got to have just the right amount of meanness, and he's got it. But also the intelligence, because there's not a lot of outside linebackers that are probably not just the vocal leader, but also the mental leader on a team. But he really plays both roles.
Well, and the thing about it is, we started talking about, and we noticed it early on in his sophomore year. You know, it's kind of like a heat-seeking missile. That's the term I've used for him for the last 3 years, because when he gets an angle, like you're talking about, Ben, when he gets an angle, he's right about 99% of the time getting there. And if he does miss it, he's going to overplay it instead of underplay it. And he's just such a heady ball player. He's fought through some little nagging injuries, all through his career, but he's always showed up. And I'll tell you what, number 8 is he's been so much fun to watch, and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more of him before this season's over.
The toss was won by Lonoke. They chose to receive, so the Leopards will be kicking off towards Bill Hunt Fieldhouse, as the Jackrabbits will be going from Bill Hunt towards the scoreboard here at Leopard Stadium.
It'll be kind of interesting to the first test or two with our defense against this different offense that we haven't seen. You know, Ben, when you're in conference play, you see a lot of similarities from year to year to year to year to year to year to year. But when you get out of conference play, we haven't seen Lonoke, but Lonoke hadn't seen us either.
Yeah, and that's one of the neat things about the playoffs is most of the time you're going to play somebody you're not real familiar with. This week certainly fits the bill.
And the kick.
Oziel's kick is away, going to be fielded at the 22-yard line. Looking to get outside. He's going to be hit and dropped by Jared Barber right at the 25-yard line. That was Tanner Starks on the return for the Jackrabbits.
You know, we were talking about Perez and Angel, and 16 came to mind too because of the way they're smart, the way they play, the way they take their angles, and the way they tackle. And that's just, I'll tell you what, 2 really good kids, but great play, open field to play there by
Well, and we talk about form tackling, the way that he loaded and he ripped the arms. I mean, it was absolute textbook.
Allen takes the snap, looking to run off the right side. Got some room. He's going to have enough for the first down. Pushed out near the 40-yard line by Carradine. Looks like they'll give him the 41, first down, Jackrabbits.
We mentioned it at the beginning of the game. Braden Allen, the offense runs through him. They're going to go empty set a lot when they run it. It's probably going to be him about 70% of the time. They'll do some jet sweep action and stuff like that, but the offense goes through the quarterback, both the running game and the passing game. And like we said, he's 6'2", 210 pounds, so don't expect just to throw an arm around there and bring him to the floor. Now, this is not at all an empty set.
That was a big-time I formation right there. Allen takes the snap, looking to run again. Up the middle this time, pushing the pile forward. Still pushing it forward. Gets up over the 45, all the way to the 46-yard line and pick up a 5 on first down.
Yeah, Coach Plumlee made the point, too, that you just can't grab this kid and hold on to him. You're going to have to really get him down because he's like Ben said, I'll reiterate that, he's just such a big, strong kid.
One thing I noticed out of Lonoke is they do shift a lot, and what that will tell them is whether you're in man or whether you're in zone. So they'll know from the jump what kind of defense you're in.
2nd and 5. Allen takes the snap, running off the right side. Is able to get away from the tacklers and will step out of bounds with another Jackrabbit first down. So he gets down to the 46.
So not only do you not have a lot of experience playing a team, but you've got a team like Lonoke that's throwing something in that they have not traditionally done, which is load up multiple backs right by the tight end, pitch it out there, and basically use it like they've got 4 or 5 tight ends on one side of the ball.
Yeah, and he's doing an excellent job of following his blockers too, letting his blockers set up and just following in behind him.
1st and 10. Twins right, split left. Shift the back from left to right. Allen takes the snap, give to the back, up the middle. Going to be stopped after a gain of 1 yard there. That was Marquez Jackson Jr. on the carry.
That looked a little bit more traditional. That's something that Lonoke has not had a lot on film. But that's what you see in the playoffs. When it's do or die or go home, you're going to throw wrinkles in. You're going to show looks you haven't shown before or you have shown very little of. And right now, Lonoke's bread and butter has been empty backfield. So right out of the gate, they're coming in with a lot of back looks.
Going to make it 2nd and 9 from the 45-yard line. Twins left, split right. Jackson to the right of Allen. Allen takes a snap, low snap, but fielded. He's going to run up the middle. Pick up a little bit of yardage here on 2nd down. Get up to the 41-yard line.
Romero Bennett was right there to get on him and make sure he didn't get any further. And this big 3rd down here, we don't know much about this offense, Seth, whether they're in 4-down territory or not, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I would imagine so.
I would imagine because they probably figure coming into this place with the amount of points that the Leopards have scored this year, they're probably thinking that they got to score points whenever they can get them. And so
ball control, too.
If they're on their side of the 50 and they've got 5 or less, I suspect they're going to be going for it.
Trips right. Now going to bring a man in motion from right to left. Allen takes the snap. Give is to Jackson up the middle. Akir Smith and Romero Bennett wrap him up after a gain of 1. That'll make it 4th and about 4.
And that's a much more traditional look than what they've shown in the past. And it's not working for them. I suspect they're probably going to go to those direct quarterback runs and the jet sweeps that they've shown on film.
They made some personnel changes here, and I'm trying to decide. Yeah, they're just going to set Bennett back there, dotting the I again.
Allen takes the snap, running off the right side, looking to get outside. Not going to be able to do it this time. Wrapped up, and Lonoke will turn it over on downs. Yeah. Malvern's defense gets the stop.
I said Bennett, I meant Brandon Allen. Big stop, big stop for the
Braden Allen.
Not just Brandon.
Without the N.
Yeah. Don't have my glasses on. Nonetheless, that's really a nice stop for the Leopards. Not only stopping them, but that's outstanding field position, Ben.
And it gives you a little bit of insight. Lonoke does throw it a little bit. They didn't throw it at all on that series. I think they're trying to shorten the game.
Give is to Dupree. Going to bounce it out to the outside. Flags fly off the bat. Dupree picks up around 8 or 9 on the first play, but it is going to be a hold on the Leopards.
Yeah, there wasn't any doubt on that one. The the referee threw a rocket in there, didn't he? He's like, zoom.
Yeah, the two officials saw it, and 2 flags landed within about 5 feet of each other right there.
Back the Leopards up. Now looking at closer 1st and 20 from the 28-yard line. Going to be Twins right. Yeah, Allen playing with about 15 yards of cushion on Carradine there. Bishop takes the snap. He's rolling to his right, looking to throw out towards Martin.
Really?
Going to be knocked away there by Starks.
Yeah, Tanner Starks really did a good job there coming over and got his right arm around him and didn't touch him. And nice defensive play by the Jackrabbits there. Brings up 2nd and, half a field.
It is 2nd and 20 from the 28-yard line. Leopard's going to stay with Twins right. Janelle going to be the up back on the right with Dupree to the right of Allen. Give is to Dupree. He's going to be hit almost immediately. Looks like he may even lose a yard. He does. That'll make it 3rd and 21.
This is one of those situations now, the series, that the defensive coaches and in particular our offensive coaches are paying really close attention to actually what the Jackrabbits are doing, Ben, and what they're doing defensively and what we can do to attack it.
And it's a very interesting defensive formation for.
Oh, it is.
For Lonoke.
Allen rolling to the right, looking to throw out toward Carradine. He's got it at the 35, going to be run out of bounds at the 40, which will make him be about 8 yards short of the line to gain. 4th and 8 for the Leopards. Looks like the decision to punt has been made.
Yeah, once again, we talked about it, Seth. If we start that far behind the chains, it's really tough on any series. Whether it's your first series, halfway into the ball game or whatever, if you start 1st and 20.
Starks will be back deep to receive for the Jackrabbits. Ozziel Martinez punts the ball away. Going to land at the 35, take a big Malvern bounce. Passes the 20. Angel Perez walking it down to the 17-yard line, and the Jackrabbits will take over from there.
Really good job of flipping the field. Put your defense in a good position for this second drive, and now the chess match kind of begins. Both offenses have been on the field. Both defenses have seen what the offense is providing. And I think if you're Lonoke, you think that first offensive series obviously didn't end the way you wanted to, but you had some success running the football. And so now the chess game moves over to Coach Brumfield and Coach Freer to talk about what they're going to do defensively to try to maybe get off the field a little quicker this time.
Trips right, split left. Allen alone in the backfield. Going to take the snap, rolling right, looking to throw. Got a man out there on an out route, complete. He's going to be dropped around the 29-yard line. First down, Lonoke.
If you have a big, strong quarterback, I really like teams that use that quarterback outside the pocket because especially if he's got a strong enough arm to throw on the run, it's just an incredible weapon. Plus, you put him in one-on-one situations where a lot of times if he does decide to run it, it's going to be against a safety trying to tackle or a corner trying to tackle. And 210 pounds, quarterback's going to win that battle a lot.
1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Trips right, split left. Allen takes the snap, this time rolling to his left. Looking to throw a stick right out to Starks, incomplete. Make it 2nd and 10. Carradine on the coverage there for the Leopards.
And wasn't a particularly well-thrown ball, but I think Carradine had pretty good coverage on there. If it had been too well-thrown, Carradine's liable to jump it. So, that may have been partly not well-thrown, or it may have been partly, let me just put this ball away and let's live to play second down.
Same formation for the Jackrabbits. Still 2nd and 10 from the 29. Scoreless game, 6:45 left here in the first quarter. Allen takes the snap, this time looking to run. He's going to pick up a few. Looks like they're going to give him about 2 up to the 31-yard line. Make it 3rd and 8 for the Jackrabbits.
And that is what I think Malvern kind of anticipated Lonoke doing for most of this game. Empty backfield.
Yeah.
Design quarterback run. But again, here it looks like Lonoke's prepared to put it back in the backfield. So much of their film was empty set that this is a wrinkle that we may not have prepared a whole lot for.
Allen takes the snap, fakes the screen out, now setting up another screen. Drop by the running back Jackson there as he looked like he might have had some room to run, but it will bring up 4th and 8.
He wasn't going to run too far because 16 had him in his sights and he was coming in. He may have picked up 3 or 4, but I trust the tackling of Jared Barber in an open field in a situation like that. 4th down, this is a good sign there, Ben. 3 and out.
Carradine drops back to receive the punt. Looks like Starks is going to kick it away for the Jackrabbits. Good snap. Punt is away. Looks like it's going to take a Lonoke bounce as it crosses the 30. Down around the 27-yard line. Leopards will take over from there. 5:47 left here in the first quarter. Still scoreless game.
Yeah, we'll see what adjustments the offensive coach Plumlee and the offensive coaches have made here. I think the main thing, Ben, is get positive yardage on that 1st down and that 2nd down, and not be so far behind the chains.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to determine what they ran a lot of 3-man front in the first series, and now Lonoke's going to a 4-man front.
Yeah.
It looks like Lonoke's just throwing everything at the whole kitchen sink and everything else at it.
Give to Dupree up the middle. He's going to lower his shoulder, cross the 35 down to the 36-yard line. Going to look like bring up about a 2nd and 2 for the Leopards.
Nice hole there on the right side for Jalen to come through and picked up. Well, he's just short. I guess he's about right at his average. He's averaging about 10 yards a carry, and that was not. It looks like that's 9.5.
I don't know. From here, it looks like it's
9.
8.5 to 9.
8.5 to 9. Okay.
Got a man split to each side. Allen takes the snap, give to Dupree, running off the left side. Has a hole.
He's gone.
He breaks through, and this will open the scoring for the Leopards.
Yeah.
As Jalen Dupree trots into the end zone, familiar sight. And with that run, Jalen Dupree now moves to number 4 all-time in the Arkansas High School rushing
record books.
He passes Jonathan Bradley of Barton.
Yeah, the next one in that line of getting to is Jonathan Adams out of Osceola. Now, if you've been around football at all over the last few years, Osceola was, boy, they were rolling there for a long time.
And Jonathan Adams, one heck of a running back, too.
He was a running back, yes.
Ozzie Martinez kick is good. I will have to say to you guys, if you've been around recently, that was 1994 through 97, so I don't know how recent that is. But Leopards lead this one 7-0. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. 4:58 left here in the first quarter. Leopards leading 7-0 after that Jalen Dupree touchdown run. Ozzie Martinez set to kick the ball away for the Leopards. Will be Jackson back deep to receive for the Jackrabbits. Starks is going to field it at the 20. Gets up over the 30, maybe 31. Lonoke will take over right there. 1st and 10 from the 31.
Another stop there by Romero Bennett. And one thing we failed to talk about when we talk about our ISO player, Perez, and in particular Perez and Bennett, and also Barber, they play special teams. I mean, they're the main tacklers on our special teams. Just Great athletes, good kids. We're going to miss them. We got them for a while, though.
1st and 10 from the 31. Twins to each side. Jackson going to line up to the right of Allen. Allen takes the snap. Give is to Jackson up the middle. Going to push the pile forward. Pick up around 3 there. First down.
Ball came out. I believe they had called it dead. Nonetheless, Lonoke had recovered the fumble, but
Lineman was Johnny on the spot.
And really interesting formations here that we've seen early in this football game. And every series has been different. It's like it's like a new game plan, totally different game plan every drive that they put out here.
Going to stay with Twins to each side on this 2nd and 7. Allen takes the snap, this time looking to run himself. Gets away from Jackson in the backfield and away from Barber, but still only going to get back to the line of scrimmage before Akir Smith and Robert Bennett find him.
that's a classic example right there. If you're watching this, what we've talked to about this quarterback. He's big and he's strong, and a couple guys go up there and try to, hug him, arm tackle him, and they don't get him down. You've got to get a hold of this kid,
And even though Brandon Jackson didn't make the play in the backfield, that penetration threw that whole play off sync and threw the timing off on it. And so really he was the catalyst for us to be able to get a tackle for a minimal game right there and put us in a medium to third and long situation.
3rd and 7. Looks like there was a
kind of like a flex bone without the back.
Without the back, and we had some.
Nope, they're going to call it a timeout. So it's not going to be initially ruled a penalty and then come back and say that Lonoke got the timeout in time. 3:21 left here in the first quarter. Leopards leading 7-0. We'll be back after this. Welcome you back to Leopard Stadium. 3rd and 7 here for the Jackrabbits from the 34-yard line. They come out, Twins right, split left, up back on each side. Allen alone in the backfield.
And we talked about Angel playing safety. He is playing safety right now.
Allen rolling to his right. He will be dropped in the backfield by Romir Bennett, who came on like a heat-seeking missile.
I saw Bennett coming. I said, At first I thought it was our ISO player, then realized we had moved him back to safety. So I figured it's got to be 11. If it's not 8 coming like that, Seth, it's going to be one of them.
That'll bring Starks on to punt for the Jackrabbits. Carradine back to receive for the Leopards. 4th and 14 from the 26-yard line.
Lono's going to take as much time off as there's.
Low snap, but Starks fields it. Punt his
lefty
way.
kicker.
Not a great one, but it does take a Lonoke bounce.
Boy, did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get across the 40 down to the 39. Leopards will take over from there, 1st and 10. .230 left here in the first quarter. Leopards leading 7-0. Going to try to add to their lead.
Well, now Carradine's going to the other side of the field, and interesting, Braden Allen is not following him over there.
Looks like he's
just going to play corner. I guess they don't rotate their corners.
Allen throws out to Carradine, got him at the 45, crosses the 50, pushed out of bounds around the 48-yard line. Will be enough for a Leopard first down.
The Jackrabbits have been playing with so much cushion on Carradine that they've made the decision he's just not going to beat us deep, and they're not going to double cover. So, they're going to play man out there, and he's going to be the guy. They're just going to give him about 15 yards. Well, if that's what they do, then that play's going to be there all night long.
1st and 10 from the 48. Allen takes the snap, give to Dupree, running off the left side. Gets to the outside, going to step out of bounds after a gain of around 10. Should be enough for another Leopard first down.
Now, ideally, you still won't have to throw it, because if you can still pick up 10 yards a pop, on the ground, then it's unnecessary to throw. So if you can just keep plugging away and getting chunk plays on the ground, there's no sense in taking the risk of putting it in the air. And I sure thought that I thought he tiptoed past the line to gain.
I did. Wow.
And then went out of bounds, but they actually marked it short.
Well, the side judge over here was signaling first down.
Coach
what Coach
Plumlee's
Plumlee
reminded. He said, "You said first down."
He definitely did. Allen takes the snap, rolling to his right, out towards Carradine. Got it complete.
No, he went backwards.
Going to be wrapped up, and
that's right on.
well, now he's saying it's a first down.
He's right on. He's right on the mark, right on that one. Right on the 32.
The old
and
1
the
yard.
And the marker, there's on the 32.
1 yard completion.
Well,
for
and
the
then
first down.
Ooh, man. And look where they spotted the ball on the hash. They actually spotted the ball behind where the first down marker was.
Yes, they did. Because it was right smooth on the 30.
I mean, they got it right on the sideline.
We don't ask questions. Give will be Dupree up the middle, pushing the
There he
pile.
is.
Now he's going to break free. Dupree, reservations for 6. Touchdown. Jalen Dupree, his second of the night.
That was really a nice job. That happened right down here in front of us. And Jalen just waits on the hole. I mean, and then when it's there, boom, he's gone.
And you almost feel like maybe the last 2 weeks, even though the numbers were still there, I felt like maybe we didn't run the ball as efficiently as we have in the season, maybe a point of emphasis, and offensive line really opening up some holes early in this one.
Well, Coach Plumlee told me that he thought the Arkadelphia line was the second best defensive line we'd faced all year long. I mean, if we regress back to that. Anyway.
Ozzie Martinez's kick was good. Score is 14-0 with 1:38 left here.
No matter your season of life, no matter your banking needs, you'll find the financial products, digital tools, and friendly service that make you feel right at home with Farmers Bank.
There's a place I'm welcome in. There's a place I know I'm called a friend. There's a place that I'm never alone. 'Cause there's a place called home. A place called home.
Come home to Farmers Bank.
Welcome you back to Leopard Stadium. Just informed, we love having live stat updates. 23.5 yards a carry right now for Jalen Dupree. 119
As
here
Coach
in
Alfie
the
would
first
say,
quarter.
that dog will hunt.
119 yards already in the first quarter.
Speaking of hunting, it's that time of year, isn't it?
Tomorrow morning.
So they say,
I guess.
for those who observe.
Yeah.
Ozzie
Nice leg.
Martinez kick going to be fielded at the 16-yard line by Starks.
Oh, wow. Oh, listen, I want you to look at this. You talk about breaking down for a form tackle. My goodness.
David
Hutchins right there, right in front of us. I mean, doesn't get any better than that, Ben.
Well, we talk so much about this senior class and kids graduating, moving on. You know, there's that old George Jones song, Who's Going to Fill Their Shoes? Well, Hutchins is one of those kids that's going to fill the shoes, right? I mean, we've seen him really come on as a sophomore this year. Feel very, very comfortable with him being – I mean, he's a full-time corner now for us, really. And so really, really excited that we get to see him develop over the next 2 years.
1st and 10 for the Jackrabbits. They're going to toss it out to
That's
Jackson.
backwards. That's a fumble. That's a fumble.
It's going to be a fumble, but picked up by Jackson. Having to make
went
something out of it.
I feel like that may have been a little bit of a lack of recognition
Yes, it
there
was.
because of lack of urgency. But that was behind the line of scrimmage. The ball was a backward lateral. And I feel like maybe because it looks like a screen pass, and so maybe we just were thinking it was a forward pass, but I feel like maybe there was a lack of urgency by both teams to jump on the football.
Give up the middle. Jackson going to fall forward up to the 35-yard line. That'll make it 3rd and 3.
There was another look, Ben. That was tight formation right at the,
Well, they're just throwing darts at the board and seeing what sticks.
I like to throw darts at the pin.
Braden Allen was up under center on that one, and as we went, they're not.
Yeah,
they're not in any hurry to run play.
They're not at all.
And it's that keep the ball away from the Leopards as much as you can.
3rd and 3. Allen going to go under center here. Takes the snap, Give to Jackson around the
oh.
end. Nothing there. Going to lose yardage. Looks like he lost about 3 to make it 4th and 6, which will most likely be the end of the first quarter. Jackrabbits do not have to run another play.
Jared Barber was over there with an attitude again.
So the Jackrabbits will be facing a 4th and 7 when we come back with second quarter action. Leopards lead this one 14-0. We'll be back after this.
At MNB, we know that every customer is different. That's why we provide one-on-one guidance from our lending professionals. Our dedicated team understands the importance of taking that next step, and we offer our customers superior financial products and services. Put the strength and stability of MNB to work for you, with loan structures tailored to help you make sound financial decisions. Come see what banking with a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
Hi, this is State Representative Rick McClure. Over the years, it's been a joy to cheer on the Leopards with their winning traditions. It's also good to know that our students are in the great hands of a committed, hard-working staff of Malvern School District. We wish the best for all of our Leopard sports and all the activities this school year. God bless.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. Start of the second quarter. Jackrabbits facing a 4th and 7 from the 32-yard line. Starks on to punt. Carradine back to receive. That was a high snap, but punt is going to get away. Carradine going to field it at the 45 on the run. Crosses the 50, now going to bounce it to the outside of the other 45. Up over the 40, will step out. Do have a flag at the 45-yard line.
I think they're going to call a block in the back.
Oh, they're going to wave it off.
They're going to wave it off. Okay.
Well, good for them.
I don't know. I think it's on Barber. And of course, Jared's going to plead his case, and, you know, he's very diplomatic at it. I don't think he's made an official mad yet, and he was pleading his case back there on that call. So we'll give him the award for the pleading his case. What do you think?
You saying there's a future in law?
Don't. That kid's smart. He can do whatever he wants to.
There you go. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Give is to Dupree. Gets to the outside.
Wow.
Just steps out of bounds. Him and Allen kind of eyeing each other up, and Dupree steps out.
Well, and let's give a shout-out to Keelan Janelle, lead blocking right there. Picked that guy up, took him out of the play, and really pushed the line of scrimmage forward about 2 or 3 yards, giving Jalen Dupree the angle to go ahead and cut to the sideline, add an angle to start picking up positive yards while he was at it.
Twins right for the Leopards. Dupree to the right of Allen. Allen takes the snap, looking
at it. There he is. There he was.
Going to Carradine towards the end zone. Going to be incomplete.
Boy, I tell you what.
That's going to be one where they look at
Keelan was wide open coming
right over the middle of the field. And
looked like he initially wanted to go to Keelan. I think he saw a linebacker, which I don't think he was going to make the play, but I saw one there. His eyes did look to go from Keelan to Carradine there. Will be 3rd and 2 from the 32. Give to Dupree off the right side. Now going to cut it up. Have plenty of room for the first down as he gets down to the 25.
Well, there's what we talk about. And from the angle we can see it. And Dupree goes off to his right, slows down, lets Janelle get it out in front of him, puts his left hand on his hip and just follows him through the hole.
Make it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 11:15 left here in the second quarter. Leopards leading 14-0. Looking to add on to it. Man split to each side. Dupree to the right of Allen. Allen takes the snap, looking to throw. Looking for Janelle here. He goes up, makes a tremendous catch over the defender. Going to get down near the 5-yard line.
Now, for you young bucks, that used to be what we call mossing somebody.
No, I think that's still in game.
They still say that?
Yeah, that hasn't gone out.
The young folks know who Randy Moss. Do they know what mossing is?
They may have not known whatever that song you were talking about, filling shoes, because I didn't know what you were talking about there. But Randy Moss
you
is
don't
still
know
really
who's going to fill their shoes by George Jones?
Lord, no.
Oh, my gosh.
goodness.
You've been listening
Seth,
too much
we got to
wrestling.
get you cultured, my man.
Yeah, you've been paying too much attention to wrestling.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Dupree going to take the snap. He's going to
Oh.
throw it out to Janelle, who's going to bounce off a man into the end zone quite easily.
I like that. I really did because, and Coach Plumley and I talked about that with Jalen in there. That's a true RPO, and Jalen could have run it in for a touchdown, I think. But I think he wanted his buddy to get a touchdown, get him a throwing touchdown too.
A true RPO isn't a handoff to a throw. What looked like a run to a pass. Ozziel Martinez on to attempt the extra point. Kick is away. It is good. 10:54 left here in the second quarter. Leopards leading 21-0. We'll be back after this.
Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of Malvern Athletics. Doctors Jesse and Matt Teal provide a full family dentistry service. From checkups to cleanings to dentures, Teal Dentistry loves working with patients of all ages and strives to make every smile bright. Stop by and meet the friendly staff at Teal Dentistry and let them brighten your smile. Teal Dentistry, 927 South Main Street in Malvern, or call for an appointment, 501-337-9559.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. 10:54 left here in the half. Leopards leading 21-0. 2 touchdown runs for Jalen Dupree and a touchdown pass to Keelan Janelle to follow up that tremendous catch he made up over the defender to set that up.
Very Darren McFadden-like numbers early here for Jalen Dupree with the passing touchdown and everything.
Everything. That's short
Sky,
kick.
yeah, sky kick. Going to be fair caught. I don't know if it was actually supposed to be a sky kick. It looked like he might have kind of stubbed it a little bit the way he's holding his toe. But it got the job done. Lonoke going to take over, looks like around the 32, 33-yard line.
If you just joined us, 10:54 left here in the first half. The Leopards lead this one 21-0.
Well, they haven't. Have they spotted? There we go.
Have they decided what?
Now we spotted the ball. I actually thought that he caught it closer to the 35 and was backpedaling. But
what do we know?
I'll be satisfied with the 33.
Do you have any choice?
Seems like 2 yards in our favor. So
checks the book.
And a rare three-man front defense for the Leopards here.
Yeah.
Allen looking to throw. Now still going to keep his eyes downfield and let it go. Got a man knocked away at the last second by Miles and our ISO player, Angel Perez.
Perez really came quite a ways across there and got right in the mix of it and helped Tristan break it up.
Intended receiver there, Jaden Mays.
Yeah, that was a three-man front for the Leopards and still got pressure on him, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like right now, you remember the defense we used to run at Arkansas where we had the joker position, was kind of a hybrid safety, hybrid linebacker position? That's almost what they're doing with Angel right now.
Allen takes the snap, looking to throw out to Starks. Got it complete. Hutchins going to make the tackle and force a fumble, but I believe Starks is able to get it back.
And we got a little fortunate right there because Luke Isbell, number 5, the senior wide receiver, was streaking right down the hash marks, and there was nobody there to guard him. So if he actually was able to pull off of that hitch and throw it down the seam, it is a touchdown Jackrabbit. But fortunately, he did not do that.
And another 3rd and long for the Jackrabbits here. And
the Jackrabbits are 0 for 5 on 3rd downs tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's 0 for 6.
Twins to each side, 3rd and 8 from the 35-yard line. Allen give up the middle to Jackson. Maybe picks up 2 there.
Interesting call on 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it was.
It's almost like they decided they were going to go for it.
I'm curious, guys. What makes a Jackrabbit different from just your normal every run-of-the-day rabbit?
Yeah, I can tell you that, but when I got time.
Okay.
I was raised with jackrabbits out in northwestern Oklahoma.
Okay.
Lots of them. They're
right.
bigger, have bigger, more powerful hind legs.
Okay.
Run fast.
There
When
you
they're
go.
fast, and can jump, as Barker says.
4th and 5. Allen going to take the snap, looking to throw.
Too much time.
Out towards
Wow.
his receiver. Incomplete blanket coverage
Gosh.
there by Romir Bennett.
Well, Bennett's really playing a good game. Our linebackers, 8, 11, and 16, are really, really stepping up tonight.
And the strength of that linebacking crew, go back to the isolated player of the game, what that does is it allows you to be flexible with Angel. So if you're going to play a nickel defense, kind of like a 4-2-5 look or something like that, it allows you to play. If you're going to play your best 11, you can still play Ramir and Barber at linebacker, and then you can play Angel in a more safety or nickelback type of a position. And you got to have Angel on the field because he's probably your best overall player defensively.
1st and 10. Allen takes the snap. Give is to Dupree up the middle. He bowls over Starks.
And he knows that's not going to look good on film. He just got up and was like, oh, man, that is not going to look good when we review this film. Look at him. He's like, right now he's thinking about Monday.
I give him credit. I give him credit. He stood up and took the lick like a man.
He's thinking, okay, I'm going to be a point guard on the basketball team. It don't happen.
He can.
I mean, I can.
If you want to take the charge.
Yeah.
Twins right for the Leopards. Allen looking to throw.
There he is.
Got Martin complete at the 20. Gets off of one man off of another. Martin fighting for yardage all the way down near the near the 10. Looks like it'll be the 11, but we are going to have a penalty flag fly.
Look like a little extracurricular stuff going on between Vinny Winters for us and Brady Evans for them. It'll be interesting. I just saw both guys on the ground and the flag come down. So then is it going to be on one guy or both guys? We're backing up, so it looks like they're probably going to.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Jalen Dupree was in there really quick seeing what was going on to try to nip it in the bud, but whatever happened had already happened.
Going to be a personal foul.
Yeah, they didn't even give us a signal, just personal fouls. They're not going to worry about whether it's unsportsmanlike or unnecessary roughness. It's just
as you mentioned, the curricular was extra.
Which usually that's good, extracurricular. You know, I mean, we like kids to get involved in extracurricular activities.
Just not at Fit 28 on Friday night.
So now the question is, does the first down stand?
First down stands.
So then they'll back it up 15 yards from the end of the play.
Okay.
So the first down is good.
And now wait a minute.
And it'll be first and 10.
They backed it up from the end of the play, as Ben said.
Okay.
So that's on the 26. Twins left, split right. Allen takes the snap, looking to throw again out toward Dupree. He's got it complete. One man to beat. Gets off of him, falls forward. Inside the 10, down the 9-yard line, make it 1st and goal.
One thing we are seeing tonight is a diversification in who we throw the football to.
Yeah.
And I think that's really big as we move in, because I don't want to count chickens before they hatch, but Harding Academy's defense is really, really good. And if they can just focus on shutting down Dylon and Jalen, they got a really good chance of doing it. If we can make them think about number 5, think about number 2 out of the backfield as a receiver, you increase your odds of scoring points next week.
Give is to Dupree up the middle, lower shoulder, diving for the goal line. I'm going to say he's down at the 1. As Dupree says, run it again.
Yeah.
Boy, that's the kind of play that would drive a fantasy owner not, just batty right there.
Well, whenever he lines up at quarterback the next play, you probably feel a little bit better about it. As he will get into the end zone for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the night. Is he available on the waiver wire? Been a good week to have Dupree.
Any week's a good week. When was a bad week to have Dupree?
I just meant you got 3 rushing touchdowns and a passing. I mean, we're filling up the stats. Ozziel Martinez on to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold, kick away. It is good. 7:56 left here in the second quarter. Leopards leading 28-0. We'll be back after this.
Red River Dodge of Malvern is thrilled to support the Leopards on the gridiron this season. Make sure you rush over to malverndodge.com to check out all the rebates on our new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams. We can't wait to support these guys all season. They work so hard all year long to represent our community on and off the field. Help us cheer on the team tonight. Go Leopards!
Good, bro? I mean, you all right, Chief? You all right, Chief?
Uh-oh. malverndodge.com. Go Leopards!
LifePoint Church is a church where people from all types of backgrounds and generations come together to love God, inspire others, foster faith, and enjoy life. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10:30 for worship and encouraging messages. On Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30, we have different programs for kids of all ages, 3 through 12th grade. LifePoint Church is located at 25741 Highway 67 in Malvern next to Arbor Oaks. For more information, go to our website, lifepointmalvern.org, or on social media at LifePointMalvern.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. 7:56 left here in the half. Leopards leading 28-0. Ozzie Martinez has the ball teed up for the Leopards. Kick is away.
We got a foot into that.
That's going to hit the ground.
Going to be fielded by Starks at the 10-yard line, up over the 15, looking to get outside, unable to do so.
I think that was Tristan Miles.
Was that Tristan?
Able to grab an ankle and hold on. Let's see if I got the number right. Is that 21?
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Blackjack.
And, I mean, just a really, really good job of coverage. And one thing you can say about Tristan plays fast. And so when he's going to get down there in a hurry. And if he can get to the ball carrier and get a hold of a leg, then you got a pretty good chance to pin them back deep, and that's exactly what happened.
1st and 10 from the 19-yard line for the Jackrabbits. Going to come out with that stacked twins look on each side. Jackson to the right of Allen.
Running the clock down.
Well, the clock's not running. So
Well, I'm at the...
yeah. Jackson will pick up, looks like 3 or 4 there on first down.
So what that formation is obviously designed to do is they're going to split 2 wide receivers to both sides, and they're forcing, because when they stack them like that, you almost have to put 2 guys near the sideline, and so they're just spreading your defense out, and they've been very consistent about running the ball up the middle. Now, one thing you can do is you can kind of throw a screen to that wide receiver that's behind you, and you pick up one block and make one man miss, you got an opportunity for a big play. Let's see if they throw it to that. They do right here.
2nd and 6. Out to the receiver, 1 man to beat. Able to do so, but the rally to the ball. Jared Barber gets there relatively quickly. Looks like another gain of about 3. Make it about 3rd and 3.
Hutch did a really good job there, keeping him from getting to the outside and turning him in right into Barber, and brought up into the 3rd down for the Leopards.
Well, that's
exactly for the Jackrabbits.
Ron, you're exactly right. I mean, he didn't necessarily have to make the play, but he forced him to break down and take a stutter step, and it allowed the pursuit of those linebackers to get over there and make a stop before he could pick up the first down.
3rd and 3, twins to each side. Allen takes the snap, looking to run it himself. Ramir Bennett comes, but he able to make him miss. Barber gets him low.
I think he's got the first down by a couple of yards.
Yeah.
Miles gets him high, but he will have enough for the first down, as Ben said.
And he is a big, big physical specimen. I mean, he looks like a kid that that could play on Saturday. He's just big, strong. You know, just passes the eye test.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. That's the 1st and 10. A rare 1st and 10 for the Rabbits here in the first half.
And it's their first 3rd down conversion. They're 1 for 6. Or 1 for 7, I think, actually.
Will be 1st and 10 from the 32. Give to Jackson up the middle.
Ooh. I mean, I tell you what, though. I mean, Lonoke's not afraid to come in here and lay some lumber. I mean, they're hitting the hole hard. And
we got a Leopard down.
And I think it may have been on that collision, because it was one heck of a collision.
It was, and I'll tell you what, a Lonoke coach comes sprinting out there too.
I think that might be a trainer.
A trainer? Okay. Oh, yeah, it would probably so.
I can't see the number. I don't know who that is.
Maybe Fisher Adams. What do you? Not Fisher. Hunter. Sorry, the younger brother is Fisher Adams.
You got the wrong outdoor sport.
Hey.
No. His brother's name.
Come on.
It's his brother.
I'm thinking of the right thing to say over here because, I mess up so much. Finally, my little buddy over here gets a name wrong, and I can't come up with a really smart comment to it.
They're brothers. Does that make you better?
Helps you.
So Fisher is a tremendous football player for the 6th grade team. I see him every day.
Do you?
Over there at Wilson.
I can't tell you what it is that they're. I mean, he looks like he's sitting up.
Yeah,
I think.
propped up on his elbow.
I can't tell if it's a knee or what are they?
They got him up.
Okay.
He was holding his arm.
So it could be a shoulder maybe, or it could be a rib, or it could be, like you said. I mean, I hope it's just his breath got knocked out of him.
He's favoring that left arm a little bit. None the left. Hunter Adams gets up and comes off on his own by himself. So after all of that is 2nd down, and we'll call it 2nd 8 for the Jackrabbits.
From the 34-yard line. Going to come out with trips right, split left. Allen alone in the backfield. He takes a snap rolling to his left, looking to throw out to Starks. Got it complete. Starks will step out of bounds after picking up the first down.
Really good route, really good throw. He just kind of acted like he was going to run right down the sideline, what we call a go or a one route. When I was a kid, it was a one route. But he just kind of plants his foot in the ground in a soft spot, makes himself available. Good pass.
Did a good job, too, of just loping it over. Just got just out of the reach of Angel Perez to get it out to his wide out.
We'll be 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Allen going to be met in the backfield by Keir Smith. Be a loss on 1st down.
And, I mean, he was all over that. I mean, he just beat his man to the spot. And that's not what a quarterback wants to see after faking the handoff. Is as soon as he pulls the ball out of the running back's pocket.
He doesn't want to see 52.
You see that running back pass in front, and the next thing you see is big 5, big 2 right in your face. That's probably not a good feeling.
2nd and 12 from the 41. Allen takes the snap rolling to his right. Looking to throw an out route, incomplete. Couple of receivers in the same area.
And, I mean, Ramir Bennett just absolutely leveled Allen.
Yeah, Allen is down at the moment.
Nobody blocked Ramir Bennett.
No, he was coming.
The kind of little bit of a delayed blitz. He didn't delay long, but it was just enough for them to not count him as part of the guys that they need to block, and he came completely, unabated, I think is what they, just untouched, and
all by himself.
Got a clean shot on Braden Allen. And they're gonna have to run another quarterback out here for this.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, he was able to run off under his own power.
You have to be encouraged by what we're seeing from the Leopards, both offensively and defensively, guys. We're bringing the wood tonight, to quote, a famous number 5. Leopards are really, really hitting tonight.
Not Draven McSpadden like we saw earlier, but Darren McFadden.
Yes, that's all right. I'm going to get you.
Hey,
I'm so far behind, I'll never catch up after all these years.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. 3rd and 12. Give to Jackson.
Forrest Landreth. Did a Scott Steiner belly-to-belly suplex right there.
There it is. Big Papa Pump.
Oh, my.
Holler if you hear me.
Oh, gosh.
There have been times, and we've seen Keir Smith be absolutely unblocked and untouched in the backfield. We've seen Ramir Bennett now multiple times untouched and unblocked, and that time Forrest Landreth, I don't think they touched him. I don't know if they just didn't account for him, but he basically took the handoff right there.
We've seen a lot of that. We've seen 55 do that a lot.
Not a good punt. Not a good punt.
Comes off of Stark's foot,
And
basically sideways.
then the oblong ball bounced a funny way for him.
3 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the first half. The Leopards lead this one 28-0, and maybe we can get a score and get that sportsman clock going.
I always like a good showing of sportsmanship.
Yes, we do.
I was watching I can't remember if it was a college or a pro game this weekend, and one of the announcers mentioned the fact that it was an oblong ball, and I was sitting in my chair like that Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Bend out, right there. Throws it out to Dupree on first down. Just barreling through people as he will finally be pushed out of bounds near the 30-yard line.
I'm going to tell you, in 4A football, Jalen Dupree is like a Madden cheat code.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's like one of those created players that you put that's just way too overpowered for the game.
Yeah.
You know, his break tackle would be like 99. You know, just running through guys. It's like bowling pins out there, especially when you get him out there with secondary guys. It's almost unfair.
Got the stacked twins for the Leopards this time. 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw.
He going to Dupree.
Fade route to Dupree. Trying to run under it, unable to do so. Incomplete.
He locked on 2 coming out of there on that one.
And whether we do this against Harding Academy or not next week, it's something now that they've got to
look at.
They
Yes,
got to
they do.
prepare
Yes,
for.
they do.
That's just throw some things out there, and especially if you have some success doing it, then it definitely will put maybe a couple more things on the radar for next week that they wouldn't normally have. But would be nice to have a 35-point lead going into halftime.
2nd and 10. Give to Dupree as he's going to lower the shoulder and bowl over another guy down to the 25. Pick up a 5 on 2nd down.
You know, we're going back to the strength and the power of Dupree. You know, there's not a kid that's on the team that's worked any harder, that's lifted weights anymore, put any more work in it than Jalen has. And this goes back to starting in the 8th, 9th grade. I mean, he's just worked and worked and worked and developed into a pretty good football player.
3rd and 5 from the 25. Allen going to roll out looking for Martin out there, unable to bring it in. Make it 4th and 5 for the Leopards.
Just a little bit off the fingertips out there.
I thought you were about to give it the whole Major League. just a bit outside.
Just a bit.
Malvern going to use their first timeout of the half. 2:19 left here in the second quarter, leading 28-0. We'll be back after this.
Red River Dodge of Malvern is thrilled to support the Leopards on the gridiron this season. Make sure you rush over to malverndodge.com to check out all the rebates on our new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams. We can't wait to support these guys all season. They work so hard all year long to represent our community on and off the field. Help us cheer on the team tonight. Go Leopards!
Good, bro? I mean, you all right, Chief? You all right, Chief?
malverndodge.com. Go Leopards!
No matter your season of life, no matter your banking needs, you'll find the financial products, digital tools, and friendly service that make you feel right at home with Farmers Bank.
There's a place I'm welcome in. There's a place I know I'm called a friend. There's a place that I'm never alone. There's a place called home. A place called home.
Come home to Farmers Bank.
Allen takes the snap on 4th down, looking for Martin. Fade route complete. Touchdown, Ethan Martin. Leopards get that 5th touchdown we were looking for.
I thought Janelle was going to mug him. He did mug him.
Ethan Martin able to beat his man on the fade route and get into the end zone.
Well, that's something else that something else for our opponents to look at. I mean, Martin's been there, but we just haven't gone to him a whole lot here in the last 3 or 4 games like we did, and he is a dangerous receiver.
Oziel Martinez kick is good. 2:12 left here in the half. Leopards leading 35-0. We'll be back after this.
Hi, this is State Representative Rick McClure. Over the years, it's been a joy to cheer on the Leopards with their winning traditions. It's also good to know that our students are in the great hands of a committed, hardworking staff of Malvern School District. We wish the best for all of our Leopard sports and all the activities this school year. God bless.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. 2:12 left here in the half. Ozzie Martinez kicks the ball away for the Leopards. Going to be fielded around the 16-yard line, trying to get to the outside. Able to break the tackle of the Leopard defender. Still breaking tackles, enough so that Hutchins missed initially, but comes back and finishes him off around the 31-yard line.
Yeah. Hutch missed him, like you say, good point. Then he turned around and kept the motor going, kept playing, and circled back around and got him.
Leopards leading this one 35-0. Looking to pitch a shutout for the first half. .202 left here. Lonoke does have 2 timeouts. Leopards with 2 of their own.
Really important for the Leopards to finish this half off with
really
the goose egg and get that clock running the entire second half. Got to get one more stop here to make that happen.
Trips left, split right. Jackson going to be to the right of Allen. Allen looking to throw on first down. Lets one go over the middle, and it is complete. Miles able to run him down around the 45-yard line. Nice catch by Luke Isbell.
Yeah, when the quarterback goes back there, and he's got plenty of time. And I tell you what, I think if you give number 7 that much time, he's going to find somebody to throw it to because Allen's that talented.
Trips right, split left. 1st and 10 from the 45. Allen looking to throw again. Running out of time this time.
My goodness, Akir Smith just beat his man.
Yeah, he did.
And just swallowed him up. And I think Kyston Biggs just beat his guy too.
Yeah.
They kind of sandwiched him there.
Oh, yes.
And I don't know if they called the ball down by contact or if they called it a fumble, but they recovered it either way.
Allen's going to take a walk and reflect some of the things in his life for a minute.
Yeah. I
think he's reflecting about that hip right now is what he's reflecting about.
Trips left, split right, 2nd and 20. Allen takes the snap looking to throw again. Out route complete. And actually able to break the tackle, but falls down as he crosses the 50 to the 49. Might have had more room if he could keep his feet.
Well, I think Talon went to try to swipe the ball and looked like he may have gotten just enough of his leg with the backhand to keep him tripped up.
Lonoke is taking a timeout with 54 seconds left here in the half, trailing 35-0.
Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of Malvern Athletics. Doctors Jesse and Matt Teal provide a full family dentistry service. From checkups to cleanings to dentures, Teal Dentistry loves working with patients of all ages and strives to make every smile bright. Stop by and meet the friendly staff at Teal Dentistry and let them brighten your smile. Teal Dentistry, 927 South Main Street in Malvern, or call for an appointment, 501-337-9559.
Red River Dodge of Malvern is thrilled to support the Leopards on the gridiron this season. Make sure you rush over to malverndodge.com to check out all the rebates on our new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams. We can't wait to support these guys all season. They work so hard all year long to represent our community on and off the field. Help us cheer on the team tonight. Go Leopards!
Good, bro? I mean, you all right, Chief? You all right, Chief?
Uh-oh. malverndodge.com. Go Leopards!
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. 54.3 seconds left here in the second quarter. It looks like Malvern was the one who took the timeout according to the scoreboard.
Okay.
And they put up now 103. Added some time. We'll be 3rd and 14. Ball marked at the 49-yard line. Twins left, split right. Allen. Going to roll to his left, and he's
my goodness!
Hit and dropped again by Kyston Biggs.
Biggs has found a free pass or a lane back to the quarterback, and I'm going to tell you what. Unfortunately, Brandon Allen Braden, I'll get him right. It's okay, Braden Allen. You know, it's pain.
He's got a brother named Austin.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, good NFL career, still playing actually.
Yes, they are. Good quarterbacks.
Well, one of them is.
But, you know, the thing that I think will concern – there's a lot of things that concern you if you're Lonoke. One of them is you're obviously not blocking very well. But these shots that he's taking are not just – they're not like coming at you from behind, tripping you up. I mean, he is taking some absolute monster hits right now. And at some point you've got to be – this reminds me a lot my senior year when we played Morrilton. That poor guy had to get shoved out they had to shove him back onto the field because he was not wanting to get back in because he was just getting hit play after play after play. And it's starting to kind of feel that way for Braden Allen.
Makes it 4th and 21. Does look like Lonoke is going to go for it. Trips left, split right. Allen alone in the backfield. Takes the snap, looking to throw, just going to air one out this time. Fade route, knocked away by Carradine.
4th down, knock it down. That's exactly what he did because he very well could have had that interception. You could see he very clearly just wanted to knock it down, and that's one where you take one for the team right there because you want to go ahead and knock it down because it's about 10, 20, 35, 40 yards of field position, whereas you could get an interception, could get that stat, but you do what you need to do. And now, interesting position, I think, for the Leopards because 43 seconds, it's you feel like if you can just get out of here 35-0 and get that clock running, you've got this thing wrapped up. But at the same time, you have an opportunity to perhaps practice a 1-minute drill from about midfield, and you may need that sometime later on in the playoffs. So they may go ahead and try to put another set of points on the board.
Twins to each side. Allen looking to throw here on first down.
Oh,
Got
wow,
a man
wide
deep
open.
as Carradine.
Golly.
He's
Wow.
going to walk into the end zone.
I'm sorry,
Malvern.
your 10-second drill.
They somehow they lost Dylon.
Score of note here while we have a second.
Well, okay, but the corner was out there looking for help for the safety, and it wasn't there, and hence, go ahead.
Well,
he was wide open.
Well, it was Twins. I think they were manned up there. I just think he got beat. But
well, yeah, he got beat, but looking for help from the safety. You know, if your corner's sitting out there, you look around like that, where's the safety? Ooh.
Oh, man, he hit that upright.
What I was saying is in man-to-man, the safety's not going to have help.
That's true. Well, yeah, if you're man,
Check that upright for a bruise.
It hit the upright there. Anyway, what I was saying, Harding Academy is up 35-6 in the second quarter.
Oh, gosh.
Score of note because assuming Malvern holds on to this commanding 41-0 lead, that will be where the Leopards are playing next week, a rematch of the state championship game from last year against Harding Academy.
And Harding Academy's got about everything back, don't they, Seth?
Except that starting kicker in Starkville.
Yeah. Is he kicking? Is he Starkville?
He's starting in at Mississippi State.
Yeah.
But one thing we know that they do have is they've got a middle linebacker that's committed to the University of Arkansas. They have one of the top junior quarterbacks in the state, Owen Miller. I mean, they are a complete package football team. I feel like they're probably better than they were last year. And so it is going to be a monumental task to go into their place and come out with a win.
Because, guys, you remember when they were rolling early last year in War Memorial, how impressed we were with that sophomore quarterback. I mean, he was impressive.
And he took, and to his credit, he took some shots last year as well.
Perez going to kick it off for the Leopards. Going to land around the 18. Picked up there as he gets over the 25, and not a lot after he crosses the 25.
And this is one where you never want to go ahead and concede a football game, but I might just take a knee right here if I'm Lonoke.
It wouldn't shock me to see another fade just for the heck of it. They do have 2 timeouts to work with if they do try to put together a drive.
You know, and the thing about it is, guys, quite honestly, they're going to have to find something that's worked for them because the Leopards have had an answer for everything they've tried in the first half.
Twins right, split left. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Going to give up the middle to Jackson. Not a lot there. Looks like he may have gotten one up to the 28.
So, that's essentially taking a knee. They're just going to take this thing into halftime, hand it off one time, let the clock run down, and regroup. And a really, really well-played half, both sides of the football, by the Malvern Leopards.
It was that. Leopards will go into the half leading 41-0. We're going to send you to some sponsors here, as we very much appreciate all that they do for us and what they donate as well.
Red River Dodge of Malvern is thrilled to support the Leopards on the gridiron this season. Make sure you rush over to malverndodge.com to check out all the rebates on our new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams. We can't wait to support these guys all season. They work so hard all year long to represent our community on and off the field. Help us cheer on the team tonight. Go Leopards!
Good, bro? You all right, Chief? You all right, Chief?
malverndodge.com. Go Leopards!
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
We welcome you back to Leopard Stadium as we get ready to start the second half.
As we continue our journey down memory lane here offline with my good buddy Seth, going back, trying to figure out how long we've been doing this together. It's like 8 or 9 years or something like that. It's been a while. Seen a lot of good stuff. And
we've seen the highs and the lows, that's for
yes,
sure.
We sure have. And I didn't realize, and I think Coach Plumley, this is the 5th year we've qualified for the state playoffs, and that's where you want to be.
Absolutely. Kickoff here, going to be fielded at the 28-yard line. Yeah, it kind of looked like a fair catch.
Wow,
there,
yeah, they could have.
Run out of bounds there was Devin Janelle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're in a situation, and Coach Plumley and I discussed this a little bit this morning. The Malvern's in a situation, we're the Nashville, we're the Ashdown, we're the Arkadelphia, we're the Malvern. We're always there. And that's just built up, and we just need to keep it going. And sophomore bunch and this 8th grade bunch, it looks like it's going to be that way for a while, Ben.
Absolutely, and now we get an opportunity for some of these kids that you never know when you're going to need somebody in the playoffs, and so all the starters are out, and we're getting some really good time and good looks for that second unit.
Give is to Tavian Clegg.
And I say Tavian Clegg's second unit, but obviously he's a guy that has carried the ball a lot this year with the first unit, so that's kind of cheating a little bit.
I had a chance to talk after we taped the show this morning, and this is exactly what Coach Plumley wanted to do, Seth. He wanted to get a big lead in the halftime, maybe get this mercy clock going, and get the guys off and get them settled in, and then hit them hard Monday with getting ready for Harding Academy, and that looks like that's the direction we're going.
Kyler Wright in at quarterback. Will be 2nd and 4 for the Leopards. Wright takes the snap, fumbled, and looks like Lonoke may have got on it.
Oh, wow. I thought Clegg had it, but he just couldn't get it brought around.
Yep. First turnover of the game will go against the Leopards, and the Jackrabbits will start their first possession of the second half with great field position.
And we ran the numbers, I guess, at halftime, and Dupree's day is almost certainly done. Not going to get another carry tonight. He's about 90 yards away from taking over the number 3 spot all time in the state of Arkansas. So really, really good chance to get that next week.
1st and 10 for the Jackrabbits from the 41-yard line. Twins to each side. Back is Jackson. Going to pitch it out to him off the left side. Finds some room to run as he crosses the 30 and 25. Just a touchdown-saving tackle there made by Aiden Delamar.
Aiden Delamar, yeah.
And Aiden's a sophomore that has seen himself play in some big-time situations this year. Obviously, he's one of those sophomores that the coaching staff is going to count on moving forward for the next couple of years after this one.
Twins to each side for Lonoke. 1st and 10 from the 19. Jackson to the right of Allen. Here's the snap. Allen throws it out to the receiver. Got him up over the 20. Stiff arms a man. Gets her up to the 25. That was Jaden Mays for the Jackrabbits.
Now, if you guys watch this on YouTube and you get a chance to rewind this, I want you to see where Talon Accord starts. He actually is going to be the outside backer on the weak side, and he blitzes from the backside. The screen is all the way across the field to the strong side, and he chases it down and makes the tackle.
Here comes 13.
About probably a good 30 yards away from where he started, but only a gain of 5. Good hustle.
Twins to each side. 2nd and 6 from the 15. Allen takes the snap, looking to throw out again. Got his man. Going to try to get to the inside, then back to the out. Crosses the 10. We'll have enough for the first down. Luke Isbell on the catch and run. Make it 1st and goal for the Jackrabbits.
Lonoke's first unit still in the game.
Looked like number 25, Case Rosenberry, was on that tackle. I believe that was who was at the bottom of it. Roseberry.
1st and goal from the 8. Twins right, split left. Shift Jackson over to the left side. Allen takes the snap, give this to Jackson up the middle. Crosses the 5, pushing towards the goal line. Looks like he'll get near the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for the Jackrabbits.
You made a really good point, Ben. It's really very important to get, number one, to get this far ahead, but to give these guys, you practice, but there's nothing like a game, is there, guys?
No, there's really not. They're just not the same thing, and looks like Lonoke goes ahead and puts it in for the touchdown there. But what I would like to say is that, we've got guys in there right now that play a lot with the first unit. Aiden Delamar plays quite a bit with the first unit. We've seen Talon Accord play quite a bit with the first unit, but now they're not just playing right now. Now those are the guys that are being looked up to as the leaders on the field, and so there is a role that they're being expected to play right now that they are not expected to play when they're in there with the first unit, because we're going to need new leaders as seniors graduate. So they're getting an opportunity to kind of play that role a little bit in this football game.
Boat right on to attempt the extra point. It is good. 6 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Lonoke gets its first score of the night. Score is now 41-7, Malvern. We'll keep it here.
And as we said before, the clock, I thought the clock stopped on turnover. Anyway, clock's still running with 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So the second half will fly by, and
I don't think anybody's attesting.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I think the rule is it's supposed to stop on change of possession, which this certainly is.
Yeah,
but
that's what I thought. And timeouts.
I think you can kind of have a gentleman's agreement to get out of here.
Boat right has it teed up for the Jackrabbits. Will be Elijah Hinton back deep to receive for the Leopards. Kick going to be fielded around the 27-yard line. Devin Janelle gets up at the 35.
Keelan's little brother.
I believe it might be his birthday.
The Twins, yes. Today, was it yesterday or today?
Regardless, happy birthday.
Regardless, happy, because I saw it on Facebook, and I found an emoji that had twins on it to wish him happy birthday. So
there we go. 1st and 10 from the 35. Twins right for the Leopards. Clegg to the right of right. Give is to Clegg, running off the left side. Bounces off the first guy. Going to get up to the 40, pick up 5 there on first down.
Some guys out there that I'm really excited to see moving forward. One of them is Kalen Cooper, wide receiver number 3. Got a really nice build for wide receiver, long arms, long-limbed kid, good jumper. And so, you know, as we graduate kids, he's one to look at possibly to fill in some spot for us at wide receiver over the next couple of years.
Man split out to each side. Right takes the snap, fakes the give to Clegg, throwing out to Cook. Unable to bring it in. Make it 3rd and 5.
That situation, you know, when you're out there and Cedric doesn't get to play a whole lot, and I think he was running before he got the ball in because he was out there wide open and hit him. And the
flip side of it is, you know, really nice throw from from Kyler. Put it right on the face mask. Unfortunately, we couldn't haul it in. Throw it hard enough, it'll get stuck in the face mask.
3rd and 5 from the 40. Give to Clegg off the right side. He's going to have enough for the first down and more as he crosses the 50-45.
I mean, we did a pretty good job of blocking the edge right there, but that was just speed. That was just Tavian just absolutely, you know, putting on the second burst and getting to the edge before Lonoke could get there. And it helps also because, you know, Clegg's a kid that could be the first-team running back for a lot of teams in 4A.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he's got fresh legs because I don't think he had a carry in the first half. And so, you know, he's got fresh legs against a defense that maybe not quite so fresh, but this may be their second unit, actually. I don't see Allen out there and some of the other stud muffins we saw.
Kyler going to roll out.
There's Cooper.
There's Cooper. Going to get
nice
up over
move.
the 30,
Really
25.
nice move.
Still fighting for yards near the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
And I told you, that's one that I am really looking forward to. You know, as you hate to see kids graduate. I mean, well, we love to see kids graduate. Let me be very clear about that. We love to see kids graduate. But,
Middle
you know,
school administrator of the year.
Yeah. That's middle school, not graduation.
Okay, you're right.
There are kids that you wish you could just watch play forever. But maybe that's a better way to say it. But you know that they do graduate, and I'm excited to see Kalen Cooper over the next couple of years start to fill some of those roles, kids that are
He made a
be
really, really good move and catch and run that last play.
Clegg up the middle on first down. Spins off of a man, but going to be tripped up near the 10. Looks like they'll give him the 11-yard line.
And actually, you know, we've talked a little bit about the sophomore class. They are very, very skill group deep.
Yeah.
A lot of really good skill players, and I would say that on the defensive side of the ball as well. I mean, when you look at the secondary guys in that sophomore group and you look at the wide receivers and the running backs in that sophomore group, it's a very athletic group, that sophomore class.
2nd and 1 from the 11. Give to Clegg off the right side. Now going to come
Oh,
up.
wow.
Nice hit there that time. We will have enough for the first down. Didn't mean to around the 7.
Didn't mean to talk over you, Seth. That was just a big hit.
Talking about the future, this morning I was watching, and I believe it was the 9th grade class in the working. I'm going to tell you something. There's some big kids in there. I mean, there's the 8th grade class. That's even better. I mean, big kids. You like to see kids with you know, big legs, firm hips, strong backs, broad shoulders. And I'm going to tell you, there's some big 8th graders.
If you were there in the morning, yeah, it would have been the 8th grade. 1st and goal from the 7. Give is to Clegg again. Fighting off of tackles inside the 5. Looks like maybe down to the 3.
You know, Clegg's a kid that we just kind of see grow up before our very eyes. I think earlier in the year he probably would have been tackled at or around the line of scrimmage, but they're just real savvy, patient, you know, just being able to use his body kind of pinballing back and forth between some defenders to pick up an extra 2 or 3 yards, get inside the 3-yard line.
That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. We'll be back with the last quarter of this game. Leopards leading 41-7. We'll be back after this.
LifePoint Church is a church where people from all types of backgrounds and generations come together to love God, inspire others, foster faith, and enjoy life. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10:30 for worship and encouraging messages. On Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30, we have different programs for kids of all ages, 3 through 12th grade. Life Point Church is located at 25741 Highway 67 in Malvern next to Arbor Oaks. For more information, go to our website, lifepointmalvern.org, or on social media at LifePointMalvern.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. Start of the fourth quarter. Leopards facing a 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Wright takes the snap. Give is to Clegg. He's fighting near the goal line. Looks like he's going to get to the 1.
Got enough hold. It looked like of his jersey or whatever, and slowed him down, and help came and stopped him just a yard short, Seth. Looks like it.
Be 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Would not shock me at all to see Tavian attempt to punch it in here. Leopards leading 41-7, looking to add to it.
They could get a little, slick and try to throw the fade to Kalen right here.
They are going to roll Ryler out. Kyler.
What? Who? Huh?
Yeah. What? Huh?
You've been hanging around me too long.
Rolling Kyler Ryler. Ball is incomplete. Looked like he was looking for Cedric Cook there.
And actually, that's one where if he throws it to that outside arm to Cooper, I think Cooper had position on him. Might be one you rifle to that outside arm since he had the defender to the inside.
Make it 4th and goal here for the Leopards. Twins right, split left. Right alone in the backfield. Right going to take it.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he had it.
I think he's in there, actually. I think his whole body's across the –
They're going to mark him short.
I'll be darned.
You say Lonoke holds at the goal line
He's
there.
about as close as he could be.
Golly, yeah.
Ben, let's get a scoreboard update.
Well, I can tell you some things that are going on in the 4A classification. Elkin's on their quest to score 37 billion points this year continues. They've got 49 at half. They're beating Clinton 49-14. Stuttgart losing to Gravett, interestingly enough, 10-27. Ozark leading Lamar 21-14 at half. Harding Academy.
Wow.
It does seem to be the team that we're going to face next week. They're ahead 49-6 over Gentry. Ashdown keeping it close at Blytheville, behind 8-14, just a touchdown back. Ashdown very much in that football game. Lincoln ahead of Heber Springs. Highland losing to Monticello. Rivercrest all over Mena, our conference mate. Bauxite over McGee. Mayflower over Bald Knob.
Give up the middle on 1st down. We'll pick up about 3 there.
A little bit of an upset brewing here. Nashville losing to Cross at 21-8. And that they're getting – that's about a halftime score, I believe. DeWitt, which is on our side of the bracket, so that is a game of interest. Leading now Pocahontas 14-12 in the 4th quarter. Warren all over Truman 35-0. And those are the 4A scores. Arkadelphia obviously off virtue of a bye.
2nd and 7 here. Give around the outside.
Oh, hang on.
Nice play
Way
by
to go,
Talon
13, McCord. Talon McCord was not going to be denied. He got a hold of him, and he wasn't going to let go, was he, Seth?
Well, he's a player that has just kind of quietly gone on about his business this year, but has really, really provided some solid defense out there for us throughout the year.
Yeah.
Kind of playing that hybrid outside linebacker position. And
he'll be on the field a lot next year. He just keeps getting bigger and stronger.
Does like contact and likes to play fast, so he's a really, really good blitzer for you. Looks like he's coming off the edge right now.
It is 3rd and 4. Allen takes the snap. Got to get rid of it quick.
Oh.
Completion made there. Leopards were all over him, but nice catch there made by Gooden. As Allen had to get rid of it quick, a cord was in his face.
I tell you what, Kendall Reed was all over him, and that guy did make the reception some way.
And just their 2nd 3rd down conversion of the game. They're 2 for 10 tonight. So the Leopards have been really, really good on 3rd down defense tonight. Really, really tough to win football games when you're 20% from third down conversion.
Yeah.
Trips left, split right. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Give to Jackson. Going to bounce it to the outside, find some room. Brought down right around the 29, 30-yard line. Should have enough for the Lonoke first down.
So one way to beat a bad third down conversion rate is to pick up first down on first down.
Confucius say.
Yeah.
You just avoid third down.
7 minutes left in this one, 41-7. The Leopards trying to fixing to close out a lead and head to Searcy next Friday, guys.
We lied. It's going to be 2nd and inches.
Wow.
Twins, stacked twins to each side. Jackson to the right of Allen. Allen going to toss it out, complete. And he's going to second effort fight for enough for the first down. Initially stopped behind the line, but good effort there by the receiver. Looks like that was, well, I don't have his number on here. Number 15, whoever that may be. Do have a quarterback change in here for Lonoke. Don't have his name either, number 16. Stacked twins, 1st and 10 from the 31. Fakes the give, he's going to keep it himself.
Ooh.
And he's going to lose a yard back to the 30.
Love to see the physical nature of this second unit out there. Coming in playing hot, man. Playing with some intensity.
Yeah.
Trying to get some good film on tape for these coaches as we move forward.
You know, and to repeat myself, that's something that the coaching staff was wanting to see. The Leopards playing with intensity and effort tonight, and on both sides of the ball, they have done that.
2nd and 11. Quarterback going to run it off the left side. He's going to be hit around the 35 and drop there. Pickup of 6 there on that carry.
Ben Rock, nice contact. Coming up from the safety position. And, you know, you kind of look and you don't want to see teams running the football, but Malvern right now is in a deep, you know, cover 4 look. They've got 4 guys deep most of the time. Well, now this looks like a cover 3 look.
Cover 3.
Give going to be to Jackson up the middle. Got some room to run. He may go. We'll see if we got an angle.
That kid's fast.
He is fast.
He will take it to the house. Touchdown, Jackrabbits.
He ran like a jackrabbit.
You know they're faster than normal rabbits.
They are. Marquez Jackson Jr.
They got bigger legs, you say?
Yeah, bigger legs. Jump higher.
D-back running back, number 18. And when he got out there, that jackrabbit didn't hop. He just hauled.
I believe they're found in Oklahoma.
Say Oklahoma and Kansas.
Boat ride on to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold, kick away. And it is good. So Lonoke scores again, makes it 41-14. Leopards still on top here, 3:48 and counting left in the ballgame.
Yeah.
As we're nearing closer and closer to a rematch of the state championship game from last year at Harding Academy next week.
And, you know, I think that if you were to talk plainly to the players and the staff, they would probably tell you that the last 2 weeks they did not play their best football. This looked like a much cleaner game on both sides of the ball for the Leopards. I mean, this looked like the Leopards at the beginning of the year. Like I would say, like even when we played, you know, the team from Mississippi and we played the team from Texas, we just seemed sharper. And this kind of reminds me of that team that was early in the year.
Ooh, Hutchins looked like he might have made that one-man miss to have some room, but he is going to be drugged down from behind near the 50-yard line.
Yeah, when I said, Seth, I thought Hutch was gone.
You saying he had reservations for 6, but the restaurant was full?
Yeah, it was.
That's when you got to slip that $100 handshake and get across the finish line.
Make sure you're using the right card.
No, I can't do that. I can do a $5 handshake. I'm still an educator, boys. Those $100 handshakes aren't happening.
There you go. There we go. Give is going to go to Clegg off the left side. He's got room to run now, being drugged from behind near the 35. Looks like that's what they're going to give him. First down, Malvern.
That's twice that Tavian's been caught by his jersey and drugged down on the last series. He was over on the right side that we thought he was going to go.
Going to be 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Minute 55 and counting. Leopards leading 41-14. Twins right. Right going to take the snap. Give to the back. Going to get upfield here. Ooh, with room to run.
He is going to make it.
Wow.
That is going to be a touchdown for Elijah Hinton.
Elijah, where'd you come from, 87?
He's got the whole sideline.
Yes, he does. He's got. I mean, they're mauling this kid down here.
He may not ever forget that one.
Oh, no.
And I mean, honestly, it's a heck of a run. I mean,
yes, it was.
A couple of broken tackles right there, and there was another gear that I didn't know he had because he.
And Dylon said, "Well, Dylon, you need to get out there so they can do the PAT."
Will be Ozio Martinez to kick. It is good. 45 seconds left in this one, counting. Leopards lead it 48-14.
Listen, those kids are still coming over here finding Elijah Hinton on the side. Hinton on the sideline. He has to be a popular kid. They love him.
Trying to make him into a Hilton there.
Yeah.
Now that could be a $100 handshake.
I'm telling you.
You got a Hilton on the sideline.
Don't even believe we're going to attempt the kickoff here. I think this one's just going to come to an end. Leopard's going to advance out of the first round with a win over the Lonoke Jackrabbits, 48-14. And as we mentioned, it will be a rematch of last year's state championship game at Harding Academy next week in Searcy.
I think we came out healthy. I don't know if anybody.
Hunter did not come out with his pads on. He didn't come back.
Okay.
So we'll see how that is. But then again, we were also, ahead by 41 points. So that may have had something to do with it too. We'll just have to wait on Coach Plumlee's word on that. So
we hope that you can make the drive and join us up to Searcy next week. If not, we would love for you to listen in here as we will bring you the action and look to keep making a deep run and try to get the quest for the repeat to keep going. Leopards win this one 48-14. As always, we thank you for listening. I'm Seth Roberts with Ron McNamara and Ben Dial. Have a great weekend and stay classic.